쓰세지?
Today we are gonna be reacting to SKZ Changbin's Ultra. Or as Changbin says it, Ultra, because that's how they say it in Korean. Now, we've been pretty much wrong on every track, but this song I feel like we know what's up, because this is as clear as it gets in terms of, like the genre, the sound. I think this was the most memorable one, like the easiest to remember, because it's a very Changbin style song.
Also very Stray Kids. Also.
Yeah. We can sort of like guess what kind of sources are being used. So although we didn't actually hear the correct proper audio, we know what it's gonna be like. I think. While we feel like we're more confident about this one, let's still check it out. Be ready to be surprised and talk about the music and everything.
Yes.
3, 2, 1,
play.
Oh. Whoa.
This definitely is like
really going for that.
Shit.
Right away.
Definitely got this like superhero type of yeah. Ooh. Right.
Yes. Wow. Yeah, we also talked about mountains.
Dang. Yes, I remember the dances.
Yeah. Hey.
Yes, there's Changbin. There's very robotic sound at the back too.
I am surprised about the mix a little bit. Especially this part.
Ooh. Shit, it's dancing in the rain. It's sick.
Look at his body roll. Look at that dance.
Yo, SKZ making babies.
Hey, and
Wow.
giant.
Dang. Oh, whoa. God, I didn't know it was gonna finish like this.
That's so short. That felt short.
Oh, and it is short.
Yeah.
2:30. Yo, it definitely got this like Hulk type of
Yep.
thing, especially this
100%.
green and
Wow.
dang. Yo, that rain dances? What the hell just happened?
Dance was amazing.
Yo,
The dance was even better than I remember.
SKZ members are keep making babies. Are they going for the next generation?
So like this is in your face Hulk, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Like I'm feeling like Banner and all right, let's talk about this a little bit. I was a little surprised by the sound, surprisingly, because I didn't know that the chorus section had the vocals so far back. Like there was way more distance. What I remember is because it was a concert, it was a live performance, I would have thought that like the vocal mix would be a lot more intimate and closer and pronounced, but it was pushed back a little bit, and that was like the first thing that was surprising. Like the general mix was a bit like more, it was bigger than I thought. There was a lot more space, a lot more reverb, a lot more echo, sort of like surrounds you. It's like it's everywhere. It's big. It's like Changbin already turned into a Hulk, and he's like so big and high up there that everything he says is just like
Well, to me, it was pretty expected, but except that at the chorus part, it just became bigger.
right.
But just again, as the Felix Unfair, I just felt that there's still a bit lack of bass. Because because that's what I'm surprised
Maybe
for.
that's what I'm feeling when I say it's like distant.
Yeah, because like this type of genre, it's big, but big and heavy at the same time, right? But if you listen to it, it just feels like there's a lack of bass, and it's still lifted up a bit, but wide. So that's probably why we might thought that it's more wide than it actually should be, or something like that.
You're right, actually. I always forget about that. And I think more so than Felix song, this one, I feel like maybe that's a bit more personally problematic. Because for Felix song, I think the genre and everything, it just makes sense. And even if it's like an artistic choice, like it is more of a logical decision. But for Changbin song, because of the genre, I feel like having a boosted bass, just a tiny bit, would have helped. And I think is also a bit more necessary when we talk about the conventions of the genre. But again, I didn't know about that until you mentioned it. So I don't think it's like a problem. But whenever you mention it, I sort of have to agree. And I go, oh, you're right.
Like it's not that it's not heavy. For a genre like this, I feel like it should have more heaviness in the like very low frequency.
It's a bit. It's cut a bit, huh?
Yeah, I was keep thinking myself, is it the problem of my ears or the earphones or my computer kind of thing? But if you think about it, all the other SKZ songs, we have reacted on the same setting. So I'm just like, oh, it's probably only just the Unfair and Ultra.
By the way, if you're new here, like the reason why we use this specific earphone is not because it's like the best earphone, but because this is what we always use to mix our songs. So even if it's like very neutral or lacking in certain EQ setting wise, we can kind of consider that and listen to it. So we're not like just saying, well, from this earphone, it sounds like this. No, that's not what we're saying. We know what it's supposed to sound like by listening to the song with this earphone. We're so used to it. So it has nothing to do with the earphone itself. Because like some earphones, like they boost the shit out of the bass, and that doesn't help when you're trying to listen to the music as it's intended. So, all right, but apart from that, the rap lines were strong, the dance break was strong, and I like that.
Changbin was insane, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really loving Changbin's voices, you know, like so strong. Like his scratches are amazing. It just feels like he injected something in his vocal cord. Just keep getting stronger and stronger, you know, and if you see his performance every time, it feels like he could tear up the speaker just by using his voice.
And I guess like the reason why it feels short is because this song revolves around the chorus. They didn't just repeat the things. They had different sources entering to almost do this like solo part.
Every chorus sounds different, instrumental wise.
We start with the pre-chorus and then chorus, and then we get a verse, and then we get a pre-chorus chorus, and then we get a short, the ant and giant, like a bridge-like section, and then we get the chorus. Interesting.
Pretty more complicated than we thought.
And I think, again, and we do this every time, but what if Changbin wrote that pre-chorus to be the chorus, right? And Ultra is like post-chorus. To us, it sounds like a pre-chorus because that's how usually pre-choruses go.
You have a point. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Totally
but what
agree.
If he said, we're not going to have pre-chorus. We're just going to have chorus and post-chorus.
That makes sense too.
Then it could be chorus. Yeah. But conventionally,
the sound of it feels more like a build up.
Chorus.
It's not like
exactly.
chorus.
Absolutely.
So that's why, it's 100%.
Yeah.
To me,
it feels like they skipped verse 1. Right. Totally. Yeah. But either way, verse 1, verse 2, whatever. There's only one verse.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
And the later part is technically too short to be a verse. It's like a bridge. So I think that's why it's like very short.
And within the 3 choruses, they all sound different.
That's
so that's
true.
probably why it's like kicking our brains up. Like although it's like 2:30, but it's like, oh shit, it just doesn't feel like
right, because it doesn't feel like we got enough repetition in there to end the song. That's awesome, man. Yeah. I like it. I just wish it was a little longer. And to be frank, putting aside my personal preferences, I gotta say like this song was the only song that I remembered clearly, like most clearly compared to the other songs. Yeah. It was that addictive and that clear, and it's something only Changbin can pull off.
You even still remember the performance, like the dance, and it's pretty catchy.
I really like the theme of like just keeping things green and very over the top.
Even the
and in your
stage
face.
also, like you had this
exactly.
black green man just shooting
Extremely
a laser.
memorable.
Yeah.
And I think a big part of what makes this song really strong is Changbin himself. I feel like this song is like very much Changbin-coded everywhere. I like when an artist knows his strength, his weaknesses, and he like uses everything to his advantage. And this is like a great example of knowing your audience, knowing yourself, and delivering something that will be like lasting in everybody's minds. Like it's awesome. So that was Changbin's Ultra music video. Please let us know what you thought about this track, as well as the visuals and the parts, and what you thought about the bass or the different parts and structure. Do you think the song should have been a little bit longer, or do you think it's like the perfect length because it does deliver a punch? All that, let us know. We'll see you in the next Stray Kids video. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
빅토리아 쿡,
메리아티니,
세주,
Collection of single fathers.
바사낫 148,
할레이모스,
샤넨,
알리샤,
알파벳 B,
Peculiar shush.
엘리나, 데르트,
알렉스,
라이센,
Pulling the post.
둘셋넷,
라야,
리아,
Heather Jenner.
엘리나 하트.